So Enid, the 5-day Women's Ashes test is drawing ever closer. How much would you have liked to have played in a 5-day test here?
I would have absolutely adored it, but I think, in all honesty, we do need to do 3 games because hopefully the Aussies won't play for a draw again, which normally they do because there's more points usually allotted to the test match. But 5 days, we should get a result, hopefully.
So, I mean, we talk about the test against Australia, and you mentioned the frustrations about one of those games ending in a draw. On the third afternoon, when Australia have declared with little time left in the game, how are you feeling when you know that result's almost out of the question?
Oh, it was ridiculous, really, yeah. We were thwarted, but I did drop a catch once against the Aussies, so whether that would have made a difference, I don't know. But in fact, when they came over and we actually managed, Rachel had played ukulele around Lords, well, she played with the right hand, of course, to get people to know that women play cricket. Because when I first went in there was a room where you went up some steps where they ring the bell normally, except when there's COVID on, and there was a notice saying gentlemen only allowed up these stairs. It's gone now, of course, but I did talk to somebody who worked in an office underneath, and I said to her, Kate, have you seen that notice up there? I'm not allowed in there, she said. And she worked there. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And as well as that, of course, you wouldn't have been professional at that point?
Oh, no, we weren't. No. Rachel gradually tried to introduce professionalism. And of course, she had a lot of animosity against her because some people had been 27 years as a treasurer and they couldn't see why people needed paying. And there was also a bit of an anti against people who got kiddies as well. Career women who thought they were the soul.
Yeah. I mean, how much difference do you think it would make, or I suppose you're seeing it makes now, when if you are paid to play, you can devote so much more time, I guess, to your sport as well?
They can, yeah, they can practice and they do things more professionally. The equipment that they have on the there. I mean, I used to train. I used to put the children to bed, and then I used to wait for a car to come along, and then I used to try and run 2 lampposts quicker than the car. Right, and then I'd fartlek back, so I'd walk back and then do it again. And of course, one night I'm really, really tired, having played with the kids and done. And I didn't realise on the opposite side was a bus stop where there was a chap standing, and he said, "You're a bit slower then," he said. So I'd speed up.
Thinking back to when you started playing the game, were you one of many girls playing, or was it a bit of an individual thing?
No, I was one. I was a bit spoiled because my mum was 40 when I was born. So they bought me the gear, and we had a box which was about this tall and this wide, an electric box, there was a road round here. And of course, there weren't many cars in those days, and a straight road there up to the railway station. So you could hit a straight drive up there, and so long as you didn't hit it over the gardens where they kept the ball. Anyway, we did, of course. We hit it over onto the gardens. So, of course, we had to go up to where there's a cemetery now, and with head shears, and I mean this, head shears and scissors, we cut a strip of land that we could play cricket on. So, of course, you didn't dare for a minute let the ball bounce on this pitch. The secret of my success, I think, because it made me, A, move my feet, and also hit it on the full toss, and hit it along the floor as well, because you can never find it on the floor. There were all sorts there.
Now, looking to the test that's going to be here in a few weeks' time, it's set to be a record crowd in this country for women's test cricket.
I hope so.
How big a difference do you think that makes or will make when the players are out there on the field?
Hopefully it will start the beginning of a real equality of the women with the men. Because men have played 5-day tests for I don't know how long, haven't they? Now, so hopefully, and hopefully the Aussies won't play for a draw. I'm pretty sure Heather Knight certainly won't play for a draw.
Can you remember what it felt like as well, I guess, the first time you pulled on an England sweater and went out there to represent your country?
No, it was just a great honour, and I wanted to win, so we got to win.
Well, thanks for chatting.
Lovely chatting to you, and thank you for inviting me down this morning.